This is a video to show you how to do a sample problem from section 7.2. The problem I'm going to work out is problem 7.14, which says the living spaces of all homes in a city have a mean of 2,300 square feet. So these are all the homes in a city, and they have a standard deviation of 500 square feet. So since it's a whole city, it's trying to show us that it's a very large population. So in this city, what we're interested in is we're going to take a sample. So we're going to have a random sample of 25 homes. So sample size is 25, and it asks us these particular words: find the mean and the standard deviation. I'll do the mean first. The mean and standard deviation of the sampling distribution of X bar. So remember what the sampling distribution is it tells us if these are the individual homes, then each home size is our variable X. So if I picked out one home, that would be variable X. But we're interested in if we sample 25 homes, calculate all their square footages and take that average, what's going to happen? So in this story, what we have learned is that the place where we get the mean and standard deviation of the sampling distribution comes from the fact that the mean of the X bars is the same as the mean of the X's. So the mean of the X's was 2,300 square feet. Then that means we're going to have the same mean for the sampling distribution. So this phrase, find the mean of the sampling distribution of X bar, is this answer. It has the same mean as the original X's do. But then the next part says find the standard deviation of the sampling distribution of X bar. And this depends on if our sample is big enough as compared to the population. So there are two different possibilities. Either the standard deviation of X bar comes from sigma over square root of n, or the standard deviation of X bar comes from sigma over square root of n multiplied by this correction factor. This correction factor only is going to play into our story when we have a fixed population size, generally speaking. And here we just know it's a very large city and not a fixed population size. So we're going to use this, which tells us what's going on when you sample is that the standard deviation of the answers that you can get is going to come from the same standard deviation as the original homes, but divided by the square root of the sample size that we're looking at. So our final answer is going to become 500 over 5, or the standard deviation of the sampling distribution of X bar is going to be 100.